Yo, what's up, guys? Joker bringing you another video for the Blast from the Past November event for Path of Exile. I wanted to go ahead and throw up a short video going over a couple of things and kind of explaining why Sentinel was honestly my favorite league of all time so far. So, in case you're unaware, Sentinel is a league where we get little robots to follow us around and they all do different things. There's a boss specific one where well, I guess not boss specific, but rare or unique specific one. There's one that empowers many enemies in one shot, and there's a one that empowers a certain amount of enemies. Honestly, what you would do is you'd spec out your tree in the blue and red paths, and you would just lure a bunch of mobs into an area, push the two buttons, they'd get juiced super heavy, and it would be a super huge loot explosion, right? And they would go ahead and give us recombinators, currency, a bunch of stuff. Not only that, there was unique sentinels that all did a whole bunch of cool shit. Since I want to keep this video relatively short, that's where I'm going to keep that for now. But trust me when I say Sentinel was the best league for a reason, right? It allowed you to play in a number of different ways, on top of the fact that it introduced some of the coolest fucking items that we have ever seen. Uh, Debatably, some of the most broken items we've ever seen, but some of the coolest. And I went ahead and I looked through all my stashes to try to rummage, see what I could find, and then I found I had a couple of recombinators left, so I just slammed a couple of things together to show examples as well. So up first, we have double fractured items. This is insane. And it doesn't even stop at double fractured. You can literally have a six fractured item. And the reason why you want this is because it goes ahead and it gives you the ability of making you only have to try to target one modifier on it, right? You can get like three suffixes fractured on a piece of gear, and then you only have to look for the prefixes, and you don't even have to worry about like suffixes can't be changed or anything because of the fact that it's fractured. So these are guaranteed to stay there, right? So multi-fractured items are super cool. Some of the most powerful and most broken, a lot of people have said, but it's also honestly the funnest since it was deterministic. You getting a six fractured mod item was possible if you followed the steps and if you knew how. And it was really cool, but it was tiny bit overpowered because it would be almost better than mirrored items, if not better than mirrored items in some cases. So we have that. The first thing, double fractured items, right? Up next, we have multi essence items, right? This is something else that is a little bit overpowered, right? It allows you to go ahead and get multiple essences on multiple essence mods on an item, which is really cool as well because we all know that essence modifiers are insanely strong. So the fact that you can get multiple essence modifiers on an item it was amazing, dude. It opens up the door to crafting to such an easy level because some items you can just grab that have like good reses, and I'm going to be making videos once the league starts showing like how it works, how you craft from like day one, because you pretty much just look for an item that has good life and good res and another item that has maybe good res. You slam them together, the chance that you're getting an item with good life and good res is insanely high. On top of that, these are some items that you can't really ever get. This is a pocket apothecary gloves that have spell suppression. In case you don't know, spell suppression is an evasion only mod. So you can't get it normally on an armor and energy shield base. However, recombinators open that up. It opens up so much build variety because you're just able to mash everything together. You're able to get armor bases that have evasion. That way you can get spell suppression and armor. It's so good, dude. I'm like fucking just ranting and gushing over how good Sentinel is because I'm so excited for tomorrow because Sentinel was my favorite league of all time, and hopefully the Blast from the Past event gets enough traction that GGG reintroduces it, since they're not voiding the league. So that means they're going to be putting Sentinels back, I mean, recombinators back into the economy after they said they weren't going to put any more recombinators back into the economy. So that gives me a feeling like Sentinel might be coming core, and I would love it if Sentinel would be core. It would give me so much more content to do every league. It would give the crafters infinitely more possibilities. Um, Moving over to some items that I had left over from the Sentinel League itself, I didn't have very much because at the end of the Sentinel League, I deleted, I didn't delete, well, I deleted some of it. I double corrupted my entire character for the video. That's where this headhunter came from. Well, not where it came from, but that's why it's corrupted. And then that's why these have 4 white sockets, right? They're just a couple of the things that survive. So let's take a look at these boots. These boots are more of a middle high, low high tier item, I would say. And the reason why is because it's an example of what you can do with recombinators, right? It is 3 essence modifiers, but then I was able to go ahead and just aisling it. And then did I aisling it or did I just Veiled Chaos? I did something, right? And then I got the movement speed, and then I slammed for the crit modifier for the elusive, right? So it's an example of how cool the items can be. I was using these on a Omni character, obviously, and I had that free 160-ish Omni plus 70 life plus move speed plus avoid being shield plus elusive plus chaos. So like it kind of shows what items can be. And this isn't even a top tier item. This is just like a middle tier item from Sentinel League. And then we have some gloves here as well, right? 101 life, 27 chaos res, and then we have 2 essence modifiers on this as well. So what this was essentially just trying to get the 2 essence modifiers, and I needed chaos res. So what I did is I spammed the essences until I got the essence and chaos, and then I recombinated them, and I had pretty much 100% chance to get the essence modifier and the chaos. So I just needed to wait until I hit the essence modifier and both of the essence modifiers and the chaos. It was just really good luck, the fact that it hit like 100 plus life as well. Um, I used them on the same build, even though these look more like an Omni Lightning Strike glove type thing, as opposed to actually no. What was my character? Maybe I was some kind of Omni Lightning Strike character, because if you look at this would make sense that I don't remember what I played. I was something, okay? I just wanted to show the examples of how cool recombinators are and how happy I am that we're going to be getting that. I mean, the other half of the Blast from the Past is going to be the other half of the Blast from the Past is like a Calandra, but I'm not even going to really address that. Fuck Lake of Calandra. Like, unless they changed it, Lake of Calandra was, yeah. Like, I skipped it. I played Lake of Calandra for like 4 days, so I didn't even experience it after they buffed it. But I'm more excited about the Sentinels and the Recombinators, and oh, it's going to be so much fun. And I'm going to make videos showing what Sentinel League was like in case you didn't play it. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, stay up to date. Hopefully they fucking bring Sentinel Core, because I would be super excited if they did. But I'm gonna stop ranting about why Sentinel was the best league ever. And until next time, take care.